Good morning, Centerville, and welcome to the Coffee at the Continental show. We're here to get you up and on the go. So come on down and have an espresso or a simple old cup of joe and watch a Coffee at the Continental show. Good morning, Centerville. Good morning, good day, good latte.
Good morning, Centerville. We're back at home at the Continental. It's Tuesday. Is it Tuesday?
It's Tuesday.
Man, I have had my days all messed up. Like, really. I don't know what day's what. Coffee at the Continental. Yeah, here we are in Centerville, Iowa.com superstars. Doug Simon, Jeff Comstock. Like you care. Today we're going to have some clouds, but they're going to clear right out of here, it looks like. Sunny skies for the afternoon and high of 77 today. So it'll be nice to be out of the 80s, I think, for a while. We get that fall weather. It's going to be nice. Winds from the west, 20 to 30, so not much wind, really. I mean, you know, 20, it's a normal wind, I guess, for around here. Wow, I'm really off my game. Tonight, mainly clear and low near 50, so it's going to be a little chilly tonight. West-northwest wind, 5 to 10. So the wind's going to calm down, and it's just going to be a quiet night, I think, which is a good thing. So windows open, fresh air, and nice sleep tonight, hopefully.
Yeah, I tried to have my windows open last night, but that didn't work out too well because my window is like right above where I lay out my bed, and it started pouring down rain, and the wind was blowing just right, so the wind was hitting the screen on my window, and I was just getting misted, and I was like,
nuh-uh.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I did not have that problem myself. Paris out of Vegas jail way too quick? What do you think? You think 3 hours is too quick to be in and out, processed, booked, done? Bailed, whatever.
Yeah, I do think that because that's a bit too soon, especially like because I don't know if we mentioned this when we were talking about it before, but I heard like I think it was on TMZ. My mom was watching that. The purse that she borrowed with the cocaine in it. It just so happens that a week before that incident, she bought a brand new purse that looked exactly like it.
No way.
Yeah, way.
Can't believe that.
That's crazy.
As most of you know, Paris was arrested in Sin City last week for alleged cocaine possession. Questions arose as to how she was able to get in and out of Clark County Detention Center in just 3 hours when the usual charge process takes about 6. Well, they say it was not special treatment. The fact was it was going to disrupt the jail. Officers are going to have to keep inmates away from her. It's just big mess. Now, as far as I'm concerned, that's their job. You know, they want to be detention officers, and they want, you know what I mean? Then they need to be able to control the situation.
Exactly.
And she needs to go through the process that, you know, they don't need to rush anything. If anything, they should have took their time. You know? I mean, I don't think, you know, rushing the process, getting her booked and processed and in and out of there with a court date in 3 hours, just so they could, you know, not have to worry about disrupting the jail and whatnot, that's not going to, I mean,
that's not going to help.
So that's not going to help. So she, you know, like, that's like, she's going to be like, well, I can do this whenever I want.
Exactly.
I mean, this isn't anything. Who cares? She will be in court back in Sin City on the 27th of October, so we'll find out what happens to her cocaine bubble gum. I thought it was bubble gum, and it wasn't my purse that I bought a week ago. Somebody else. I do not own this purse.
This is not my purse.
They did state that while the process did not take as long as normal, everything was still done. It was just done quicker. So apparently they did what they were supposed to do. They just did it faster. So Paris, you're a lucky girl, and whatever. Go get some more cocaine bubblegum or something. We had a great weekend. Over the weekend, this weekend, Labor Day weekend, just passed. was fantastic, and I'm definitely off my game here. Boy.
Oh boy.
The acapella band that we were talking about when you taught me how to say acapella last week. Remember? On the show, if you guys didn't see that show.
Go watch.
Free. Well, I did make it out to Moravia Fall Festival, and I got to see these guys, and I'll tell you, they are awesome. I mean, that's really cool. That percussionist, like the voice, yeah, wow, I don't know how he does that, but very cool. And rumor has it they're going to be around here in Centerville pretty soon. Now, I'm not sure if it's a Pancake Day deal or if it's in October, but for some reason the 25th, the date, the 25th is sticking in my head, and I believe that's Pancake Day, September 25th. However, I have to check my calendar.
Because that sounds like the right date for the last Saturday in September.
Yeah, I think so. So maybe that's the deal, and we'll have more information on that this week. We'll figure it out. I've got to stop by and say hi to Joyce here at some time. So over at the chamber, and she's got all those groovy details. All the groovy details. Groovy Joyce. Y77 was awesome. We saw them at Whoopi's Roadhouse on Saturday night, and wow, those guys rock. Like, and I believe the guitarist is like the marketing coordinator for Ottumwa Regional Health Center. I'm not exact. I think that's what he told me. It was really cool. We had a short conversation. Of course, my mouth was probably running 100 miles a minute. He didn't really get to say much, but you know me. He was like, "Hey, yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go in there." So I go, "Okay, I'll see you later, man." Like, yeah, you don't want to talk to me. Jennifer Hanley and Revolution at the resort Sunday was awesome as well. We talked a little bit about that on the show yesterday. So, and you can, if you need to catch up Centerville, watch the show, yesterday's show if you want. It was actually under 10 minutes, I believe. It was a quick show.
Yeah, but it was a little late yesterday, so it might have flown under a few of your radars.
Yeah, well, somebody thought it was Sunday. I'm not sure who that could be. September 11th, everyone. Don't forget the cheerleader car wash at McCarthy's Goodyear. That starts at 12:30 this Saturday. So get out there and just give them money. Go give them money.
Give them money.
It's free will donation, and they can all get new uniforms, and they've got all kinds of other things to spend that on. Like Jessica was telling us. Jessica Woodward, the cheerleading coach, was telling us for decorations, for all kinds of things, homecoming, they spend that money on a lot of stuff.
In other words, they need money.
Yeah, so get out there. It's free will donation. Get your car washed and have a good time. We'll probably be out there for a little bit, getting the van washed or something. We're doing something. We have a lot of sports this week. Cross country, you've got the Davis County Invite on the 9th. So that is Thursday, Davis County Invite.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll be kicking some butt out there. I'm sure Zach Vogel and Avery Schmidt will be taking names.
Oh yeah.
Kicking tush and taking names. I'm not going to say big, but I am going to say Redette Volleyball. So Redette Volleyball, you've got on the 7th we're at Eddyville, and on the 9th we're at Ottumwa. So if you can get to either one of those meets and support our Redette Volleyball players, that would be awesome. Eddyville on the 7th and Ottumwa on the 9th. So very cool. And now, I don't know what happened to the JV game this week against Davis, but first they were going to play on Saturday because of Memorial Day, or Labor Day, because of Memorial Day. Let's start summer over again. Because I don't know what happened to the JV game. We're not really sure what happened, and they didn't. Apparently, they didn't play yesterday either. So I'm guessing that JV has to play Davis at home at some point. So maybe Jeff can get the scoop on that at school today, find out what happened. On the 10th, don't forget, at home, and that will be the mini cheerleader camp halftime show. So that's going to be awesome. And they are playing Oskaloosa, I believe. It's Oskaloosa, right? Yes. Right.
Yes.
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 And freshmen, of course, kick off at 5 o'clock in varsity at 7:30. I'm excited for football today, or for football this weekend. I'm definitely excited for it. And of course, we'll be out there doing something somewhere with a video camera.
Well, he'll be out there doing something.
Oh, you'll be in the
camera.
band.
Yeah, I'll be up in the stands playing my trombone.
Okay, so we'll be there somewhere. I might be in the stands. I'm going to try a different approach at shooting the coverage. So I might actually be in the stands this week. Friday trolley tours. Don't forget at 1:30 here at the Continental. This beautiful Friday coming up, you can jump on the trolley and take a ride and go to Trolley Town and have a trolley day. So
That's
don't
a lot
forget
of
about
trolley.
that. Is Trolleyan. That's so Trolleyan. That's like rockin' Trolleyan.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm Trolleyan. I am so Trolleyan, dude. Saturday night, Whoopi's Roadhouse Saturday night, we've got the Rocksylvania band. So I'm not sure if they're from Transylvania or if they are bloodsuckers.
Or if they're from Pennsylvania. And boring.
Who knows? But we're going to check it out. Of course, as always, get out there with Jim and Sean, have a good time, and see what's going on. Rathbun Country Music Theater, and I apologize in advance for not making it this past weekend, guys. Just too much going on. I couldn't do it all.
Well, if you're apologizing for not making it this past weekend, then you're not really apologizing in advance.
No, did I say in advance?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so I'm apologizing late. Yeah. So anyway, Rathbun Country Music Theater this Saturday night. You can see Lana Irvy and Gene Wyatt. So that'll be a great show. What else? What else? There's another page. There is another page. One more page of my teleprompter, Centerville. So you're gonna have to put up with me for just a few more minutes. Very cool. Business in the Spotlight is CRI, and it's going to be all week because we love Bill Birch. We love you, Mr. Bill Birch, and we love CRI, and we love everybody over there in the building next door. We're waving at you. We're waving right up at your window. Yes, we are. They are located in the Bradley Bank building, if you didn't know, on the second floor, right here on the square, 641-856-2744 if you ever need their services. They do a lot of cool stuff, and you can check them out at commercialresources.info. Member in the Spotlight is Tim, and this is pretty funny because Tim is a kid I grew up with in Arizona, and he watches all the shows and stuff, and like, whatever, he's just cool. I love that kid, and I was such a jerk to him, like, when we were little.
All the time.
Yeah, like, I used to pick on him or something, and like, I went to his door and told him I was going to beat him up and stupid stuff like that.
Hey, I'm gonna beat you up.
Yeah, like, who cares?
Hey, is Tim here? Yeah, can you tell him I'm gonna beat him up?
I was gonna beat up his brother. I was gonna beat up everybody. I don't know what. It was.
He was a scrapper.
Yeah, I don't know what was going
He
on.
was getting in fights all the time.
But we, I mean, that was just one time I think during growing up. But for the most part, though, like we always hung out and stuff. Whatever, whatever kids. What we drink beer on the golf course at night, stuff like that. And he had a cool trampoline. We used to always go to his house, jump on the trampoline. Very cool. All right, Centerville, we are out of here. Hopefully we're under 15 minutes. If not, we can cut out everything Jeffrey said. We love you very much, Centerville. We will see you tomorrow. Same time, same place, same idiots. As always. Say goodbye, Jeff.
Bye.